Told you 18s were my favourite, first three. Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome to another video here with the darts class. Today we're going to put something to the test that you may have seen before, you may even have one yourself, but we're going to try and test one of these, the Eclipse HD Trainer board, to see if it can improve your darts. Thank you to everyone as well who watched my most recent upload. I did a vlog, it was my first match day vlog since doing the channel, where I'm going to look in future to take you with me to Super League matches, tournaments, round robin competitions, all that sort of thing, and track progress and give you a good idea of what the British amateur darts scene is like. But I had some really good feedback from you all on that one, so thank you for following me on that. Also, I got the win, which was always nice. So if you haven't seen it already, go to the description, I'll put a link in there. Otherwise, head up to my back catalogue of videos and have a look for that one, and you'll see that one. That's the only vlog I've done so far, so go and watch that and enjoy. But what we're here for today is to see if the Eclipse HD Trainer board can improve your darts on a normal board. This board here I borrowed from my friend Sam. He was playing in the event that I played in last week, that's in the vlog, and I knew he had one, so he kindly has lent one to me, and it's in pretty good condition. So we'll just have a look at the box there and go through everything that's on it. It doesn't give you any dimensions on the board, and it does say patent pending, so I'm sure there are plenty of other boards like this. It's probably not just Unicorn that do them. But this one doesn't, like I said, doesn't give you any dimensions of how much smaller the doubles and trebles are. It just says that they're ultra slim, micro ball, seamless playing surface for higher scores. And then on the back is the usual bump just about the quality of the board that Unicorn make. And then you've got a finish chart there as well. So let's take it out and have a look at it and see what it looks like once it's out of the box. Okay, so there we go. Hopefully that's focused and you can see nice and close. It's still in good condition. Sam hasn't used it an awful lot by the looks of it. So it'd be interesting to get out onto the board and have a go with it. What I'll do now is I'll just pop this one on the floor and I'll compare it to my Nodor Supermatch 3 that's on the board at the moment, and so you can get a real idea of the difference in size of the trebles. So the concept is pretty obvious. I assume you realise it by now. Essentially, you've got a normal sized dartboard, but the trebles and doubles are much thinner, and they look like they could be about a third as big as a normal standard board. I don't have any fancy measuring devices, so I can't let you know exactly how much the difference is, but I'll let you use your eyes. So I'm going to take my Nodor Supermatch off the wall. It's pretty new, and then we'll put them on the floor side by side and give you a good idea of what the differences are like. Then what I'm going to do is put it to the test and see if playing one of these boards can improve you. I'm going to throw 100 darts today at my Supermatch 3. I'm going to throw at treble 20, and if I've blocked the treble 20, I'm going to shoot at 19s, and if I block that, I'm going to shoot at 18s. Essentially, I want to have pretty clear shots at trebles, and then I'm going to do 100 darts as well on doubles. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend all day tomorrow practicing on the trainer board, and I'll film that as well. So again, once I've got used to the board, had a few throws on it, once I feel like I'm warmed up and playing well, I'm going to do 100 on the trebles, 100 on the doubles, and then the day after that, well, in fact, not even the day after that, let's do that tomorrow evening, when I've had a lot of practice on the trainer board. Switch back on the main board, so this is what it will be like on a match day. I assume that's what they're aiming for, you to have a practice on the board with the small doubles and trebles before you go out, so it seems like the doubles and trebles on a match board are much bigger. Whether that's a confidence thing or whether it really does refine your accuracy, it will be a small sample size, but hopefully we should be able to see a difference. Here we go then. This is the Eclipse HD Trainer board, and you can see the size and the width of the segments, and then in comparison you can see the Nodor Supermatch 3. So let's do an aerial shot, and we will try and keep that at the same height and compare that to the Supermatch 3. And then just for some perspective, you can see it relative to those big brass darts that I've used in previous videos. So that's on the treble trainer board. And then that is on the Nodor Supermatch 3. Right, here we go then. I'm going to throw at my normal board, so with normal good sized doubles and trebles, and they're still quite a new board, so they're quite big. I'm going to throw 100 darts at the big trebles, then 100 darts at doubles, and we'll see what I get on that, and then I'm going to come back tomorrow and put up the trainer and see how it compares. So here we go, let's go with the trebles. At my 100th dart. Nowhere near a treble. Okay, so they were my 100. Dragged loads into the 5s and into the 7s. So now I'm going to do the doubles. I'd probably say double 18 is my strongest double, so that's where I'm going to start. And if I block it, I'll be switching to 20s and 16s and see how many of those I can get. Told you 18s were my favourite, first 3. Last dart at a double. No, didn't get to add another one, so there's my 100 at a double.
24 hours later.
Okay, so I've had a little throw with the Unicorn Eclipse HD treble trainer board. It feels strange to throw on it. Obviously the doubles and the trebles are really small. I played some 1-2-1, I've thrown at some trebles. It's quite confidence inspiring with regards to hitting the single numbers, because you think that I'm not going to hit the treble here, but you know that you're not going to miss the big number as much when you're going for the treble. So that's interesting. One thing I will say about it is my darts sort of sit up in the board. So a 180 on this is really difficult because you could hit it laterally, but I like to hit the barrel, as you'll see in my video how to use a marker and a lie, that it can be a bit of a problematic thing if you've not got a deep treble. So I might struggle to hit 140s, 180s on this board, but here we go. These are going to be my attempts. So I'm going to start by doing 100 at the major trebles. Hey, 2. 1978. Hey, another 2. Last dart, 100 darts. So I finished on 15 out of 100. Really happy with that. I actually hit 3 140s in there, and I went through one little phase where I hit 2 140s and a ton, so I had 5 trebles in 9 darts. So I did better than I thought there. It was really tough to get going. I was thinking I was going to end up with about 10. I thought 1 every 10 was going to be about right. Quite happy in the end to get through there with 15. So 15 compared to 21. So we are roughly 2/3 as much. So you've got sort of 66% accuracy versus the normal board for the trebles. So there we go. So I had 21 on the trebles of my normal board, 15 on this one. So we'll dive straight in and we'll go to the doubles, and 29 I have to beat. So I'll give myself a target of 20 for this, because if we're looking for 2/3, 20 will be just about on that margin. Two. 9 in 90. A 10 in 90. So I actually did get 3 in 1. So there you go. Can be done. 15 in 99. Last one. And a miss. So there you go. It was exactly the same as the treble. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I was expecting to get a few more. I needed a late flurry there. I was averaging again 1 every 10 until the end there. Ended up getting 15. So my accuracy on the doubles compared to before was just over 50%. Whereas obviously with the trebles I was up at 66%. So now I'm going to switch the boards around, have a go again on my main board, and see if the difference is notable. I'll just quickly do it now, and then we should have a good measure of whether these things actually help. That little passage of play there was half an hour of me throwing, so I've quickly changed my round now, and hopefully I can keep throwing with the same rhythm. Straight away the trebles look so much bigger, so we're going to get straight into it. No practice throws, straight in 100 darts at the treble on this again now. So I started with 21. I practiced and I hit 15. So let's see how many I can hit now that I've had a bit of time on the treble trainer. $25 out of 99. Last one for 100. Whee, there we go. So that was 26 out of 100. So I've gone up by 5. So I think that's a measurable increase, really. If it would have just been 1 or 2, then I might have questioned whether it was the treble train or not. But I felt really confident going for those trebles. It looked wide open. So there you go. There's a 5 point increase. What is that as a percentage? I'll work that out and stick it up next to me here somewhere as an increase. So now let's do the doubles. So I needed to beat 29 was my original one. So at 29 in 99, 1 dart left to beat the target. Come on, 1 dart, double 18. Oh. So I drew level with it. So there you go. So 29 out of 100 again on the main board. Right, so there you have it. The experiment concluded. It wasn't obvious, but it certainly helped having the treble trainer board. The confidence, which I thought I was going to hit the doubles and trebles on that last go there, was immense compared to the first time. So much so that I do think it is worth getting one of these. Maybe if you've got space for an extra board, it's good to have it up all the time, because changing boards is a bit of a faff, and especially if you're in a bit of rhythm. So right at the end of using the treble trainer, I was beginning to really hit the doubles and trebles well. So I just wanted to switch right over. But that being said, I increased my amount of trebles by 5, so I went up from 21 to 26, and my doubles stayed exactly the same. I had 1 dart at the end there to beat it, but I felt like I was going to beat it all the way along there. So there you go. That's I suppose it's a bit of a review, a bit of a challenge, this video. So there is the Unicorn Eclipse HD Trainer board, and yeah, I say if you're thinking about buying one, it's worth it. It makes a lot of difference. It's something a bit different to try out there. There's loads of different training bits of kit that you can buy, but this is an oldie and a classic, so go for it and buy one. If you've watched all the way to the end, thank you for watching the video. It really helps me for you to watch these, get my views up, get my minutes watched. So appreciate it, and appreciate every one of you. If you've not done already, you know what to do. Subscribe just down here, and then you won't miss any more content from me. Join me next time. In the meantime, I'm looking into doing some live streams. So hopefully I'll be able to see you not on a pre-record, and you'll be able to see me throwing them real time. But everyone take care and see you next time.